Hey, what's up YouTube? This is XBOXfreakquency playing Game 2 Factions Random. Just starting it off here. Big Ice is the map. I'm yellow here. And I do have Warpaw right after the bat, which is huge. So, it is on red to act. He puts it on the northeast continent. I'm going to put my capital on my 6 in Warpaw. It's on black now. Defense dies 2 enemy capitals. Attack dies 26 territories. So, I mean, the airfield and the guaranteed car, all the other things are decent, and you can use them, but I usually try to see if I can get that defense die. So defense die is 2 capitals. 2 capitals. So black put his capital in the west. Green put it in the east with me in red. We'll see what blue does here. That's probably his best bet. Put it in Death's Door there, where he's got his 3 threes. It's looking like he wanted to put it in the middle of the map there, but he does end up putting it in Death's Door, I believe it's called. So it's on red to act. He doesn't have much. All he really has is, yeah, his east continent right there. Yeah, all red does have is that east continent. So I'll see what he does here. See what he does for a card. See what he's gonna get up to. Wonder if he's gonna come with his capital or somewhere else. Okay. Decides to go risky 1-on-2. Gets blown away. Decides to go 2-on-2. Gets blown away. So red dwindling himself heavily around the world. And he wants a piece of me in his continent. Alright, maybe he wants a piece of green instead. 3-on-2. Loses them all. Red continuing to dwindle himself. So he's gonna go 4-on-3 against me. We go 1-and-1. Let's go 1-and-1 again. So I'm out in great positioning here in Warpaw again. Nice, I stop him. One-on-one. He's done. I stop him in his tracks. He hasn't even got a card. I wonder if he's going to come from his capital now, or, yeah, from there. No way. Wow, just a... Look at that. He didn't even get his card. He dwindled himself across the whole world. Didn't even get a card. Crazy. Regardless, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my troops right here. And, I'm just going to further secure Warpaw here. Let me take green out here. I'm going to spread him out nicely, though. And I'm going to play kind of a slow grind here. I'm going to leave it a few layers of defense kind of thing, like going like that. Also, if someone takes the temple, it's kind of nice to have layers of defense, because then they only can take like 5 from you. If you have all of them spread out as 5s and someone has the temple, most likely they won't go for you. So I like to play conservative, because you never know who will go for the temple. So that attack dice kind of hard. 3 crypts. Guaranteed card. Airfield for taking the whole temple. So I'm going to try to focus on that defense die. I'm going to try to target 2 capitals. I'm thinking if I were to go for defense die, I should think blue's capital and green's capital I probably could take. I believe those would be my best bet capitals to kind of take that defense die. So green dwindling himself, taking his card though. Green dwindling some more. Green continue to spreading himself out thin. Looks like green's going for Kotka here. And he's beautifully dwindled himself everywhere. Beautiful. Good. I'm glad you lost them all. And now he's gonna keep going for me. Ah! So ugly. So ugly. So green just literally thinning himself out very nicely, so puts a few back burner on the capital. But green really just hurting himself there. He already had his card. There's no need to spread himself out thin like that. Now people will just cut through him like butter though. All the easy ones he's giving out. So it's on the blue here. So blue attacking in the middle for his card. Might be going for Death's Door. He does, and he gets it. So yeah, I didn't really realize that, but blue is now the second person to have a continent here. I was luckily given Warpaw right off the bat, which is ridiculous luck. So blue getting pretty powerful here. Getting Death's Door. It has a lot of troops all over, like spread out in that middle continent a lot. The question is, I probably have enough to I'm thinking I have enough to take green and blue's capital here. The thing is, it might be a risk though. If I lose any, it'd be rough. So red now is confirming his east continent as well. It's too ridiculous. I don't have a trade in. It'd be a very big risk for me to go for green and blues capital here, so I don't think I'm gonna do it. It's just too risky. I'd rather slow up the pace a bit and bulk my troops a bit at least. Keep a nice presence in the west there so no one can get the temple. At least keep somewhat of a force over there, right by the temple. And I think I'm just gonna take my easy card here in that middle continent, and I might kind of slow grind taking that middle continent there. Although then my north continent is pretty open, wide open there. I have my 4 in. I'm not going to get too greedy and go for it. I feel like people might think that's kind of greedy. So I'm just going to take my card in that middle continent and kind of slowly take that middle continent as well. Kind of see what everyone does here on this turn. Basically, I want to keep Warpaw, want to keep gaining continents, but I can't ever give anyone the temple because it's just too ridiculous, the temple. So it looks like black, it might even want to go for the temple here. I don't know for sure though. He might just be going for his card here. So black just taking his card. Swinging on the green now. It's quite dwindled, I'd have to say. He trades in. Think he's taking Kodka? No, he's breaking red. Very weird. So green breaking red here. Funny green would do that and not secure his only continent. Very odd move on green's part. You know, he should give red that and secure his southeast continent he's got there. And thus keeping black alive out there is what green has done as well. Yeah, very weird move by green there. Doesn't make sense. Anyways, it's on the blue. He's got his death's door. So I would think blue is my biggest threat. So blue losing a lot there. blue with a lot of territories here as well. That's the thing that worries me. He's got good territory in Death Store. So it's swinging on to red now. He's probably rattled by green breaking him, so. Oh, red is really rattled by the break. Oh yeah, I even heard him out all over the place. Nice. See, it's huge, works huge in my benefit. Now those guys have cleared up all easy ones in that continent. Just because green broke red. Red is pretty rattled about that. Because, I mean, green... There's no need for green to break red there. That's why, yeah, and red's just... Obviously, he's mad about it, so he wants to hurt him as much as possible. But this works good for me, so... Let these guys hurt themselves, dwindle themselves up. Leaves this continent undefended. So I could trade in, but it's not for much. I could go for the 2 capital defense die. It's just too risky. I feel like it's too risky to go for it. Go for, well, what I might do is I might just slow grind it. Even though my north and west continent are easy pickings right now, I might just wait it out and just take a card and bulk up a little bit over there, bulk it a little bit in this middle continent. Yeah. And I'm losing a bit. I'm just gonna kind of play a slow grind. I'm not gonna try to dwindle myself too early. Can't just get 3 continents all of a sudden. People will target me. So that's the thing. You wanna wait your position. You know, sometimes people. Oh, someone ended up leaving, and it was green. Probably because he made a dwindle himself. He's just, green's not much. So, the ugly thing about this is black, if he was smart, would get the defense die right now. And that's exactly what he looks like he's doing. He's going to take out green's 3 capital, and then he's going to go up to the easy 1 path. And that's the thing, if green didn't break red there and green eliminated black and took his continent instead, black wouldn't be in this position to potentially get defense die. Maybe he's not going for it though. Yeah, no, he's got to be going for it. Oh, he could lose a lot though. You never know what can happen. He could lose a lot on the journey. If he loses 1, at least every territory, that'd be huge right now. Oh, it doesn't lose any though. No losses. And he gets it. black officially gets defense die, which sucks. I really wanted to do that, but just didn't have the right positioning to pull that off. So now I'm going to be very, very worried about black now because he has defense die. The best way to fight off the defense die is to get the attack die, though. So the attack die is 26 territories, but that might be a little hard to get right away. I might have to wait it out before I get those before I can even get close to that. And blue's kind of close to that. He has a lot of territories. So I'm worried about that. Blue could easily get the attack die right now. See what he does, though. Green's gone. Black's traded in, so he has no trade in. Red's pretty dwindled, so I'm not worried about him. And blue can you can still trade in here, so I wonder what I'm gonna do here, because blue nice. And that's the thing, black has defense die right now, so that's epic. That's so epic. And that's the thing, like, it sucks attacking black because, I mean, look at that. How ridiculous is that, honestly? Oh my gosh. He did get his card at least, but blue dwindled himself a lot. And just like that, overnight black has become the superpower, because as you can see, that defense die is just ugly. Like, it helps so much. It's ridiculous. So it's funny because black doesn't have any continents, but I would consider black the superpower right now just because he has defense die. Maybe not the superpower, but I'm worried about black. Because if he does start getting continents and he has defense die, that's bad news. So I'm really worried about black. I'm obviously not worried about blue anymore now that he's dwindled himself. So it's on to red here. It looks like red puts them all in Kodka. I don't know what he's going to do, if he wants to try to reclaim his territory. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. So hopefully he hurts black here. He's not quite. Yeah, oh, actually he might sweep in. Nice, yes. Nice, he's gonna hurt black. We need to eliminate black from the east. Nice. So that's huge. Eliminate him. Nice. So red taking a lot of black out of the east there. That's so huge. And red reclaims his continent. And he gets Kodka. He's pretty weak though. He doesn't have it heavily defended. I'm going to give it to him though. I'm not going to break him. And the thing is, I'm not going to break blue either because, I don't know. Blue and red have kind of stayed out of my way, and we kind of got to hurt black because he has defense die. So I'm going to make a weird move. I'm going to give blue his continent and give red his continent. And I'm going to take another continent, basically. And hopefully they dedicate their resources to taking out black is what I'm hoping here. And the beauty thing is I can take a continent here. And what I might do is I might put them right there, so I'm not too worried about blue because he's just got to build up. Blue's not really in the position to break me. He's just gonna more probably bulk up his continent. And I'm hoping that red and blue will respect that I did give them their continents there, you know. I could easily broke them, but I gave it to them honestly. Because I personally think blue or black is a bigger threat. The thing is, black did get hurt a lot though, so he has become less threatening. Black is just not going to give red to Kotka, or yeah, Kotka to red, I should say. So I'm still a little ways from 26 territories, but hopefully I can be the first one to get it. Actually, I'm kind of worried about blue now because he has a lot of continents, or sorry, a lot of territories, so I'm worried about everyone, but I'm probably most worried about black and blue right now because blue could steal my attack die. He's kind of big. Black has defense die. So I'll just wait it out. I can also take another continent in the west there. Just don't want to get too greedy. See what blue does here. Blue ends up trading in for massive. And that's a good reason I didn't break blue, is because he did have a lot of cards. So I might have to just say goodbye on that middle continent there, because it looks like blue's gonna sweep me out of there. Put a huge force there. Took a few off. Nice, he took them all off. Hopefully he's not going there. Yeah, nice. Nice. Thing is, where is he gonna put them now? Nice. That'd be huge if he puts them there. Nice. Because he's just gonna clash up with black there as the defense die. Nice. That's sweet. That creates... It's funny, black doesn't really want to attack me there with his 8, which is really good. It's kind of keeping blue out of my zone, out of the east there, so that's kind of decent. Well, and blue not wanting me to take that middle continent that easy. So, swinging on to red now. Red not taking a card. bulking up to take out black, it looks like there. So I'm not going to trade in just yet. I'm in really great positioning. So maybe I'll just kind of bulk myself up a little bit all around the world. Maybe not in there though, more or less over here. More in Warpaw. And you know what? I'm going to go for the other continent. It's wide open. I can defend it. And the great thing is I do have a lot of cards, so if someone does break me somewhere, I have a trade-in to smash them back. So it's on the black again. Black's pretty dwindled up around the world. Which is good. I should say black has got more dwindled up. He's still a force there. He might be coming in. No, he just keeps attacking red out there. I'm shocked. He just keeps hating on red. So it's swinging on the blue here. He's just got his one continent. Let's see what blue's gonna do here, if he's gonna break me or not. What is blue gonna do here? He could get the guaranteed card here. Almost to get all three crypts. Yeah, no one's got any achievements besides black and the defense die, so he got quite an early defense die, I would say. But the good thing is he has been dwindling himself a lot. Nice. Come on, hurt him. Nice. I do want red to hurt black. It's a beautiful thing. Black is wasting a lot of resources out there in the east, hurting red. Oh, red might even go for black to eliminate black out of here. Oh, not quite. He just wants to honestly defend. Maybe black will give it to him. Swinging on to me. I end up getting those 3 continents, which is huge. And you know what? I probably should put a lot on right there, just because if blue does take the temple, I want to be able to break blue. So I'm gonna have to keep my borders over there pretty high up, I'm thinking. And I'll just take red's easy one right here for my card. Spread them out a bit like that. And what I'll do is I'll just bring all those over there, might as well. And then I'm protecting my fronts of my 2 continents in the west there. So black always getting starting maneuver because he has green's capital. Never taking it though. Never taking that starting maneuver. So let's see what black does. Let's see if he's gonna actually take his continent down there for once. It's huge that he's not, because he has defense die, so every troop he has is just harder to take out. So if black's attacking and losing, you know, he could just be sitting there defending, and it'd be so hard for people to break his continents, you know? But very weird. Yeah, he's not going for that continent. Doesn't make sense. Like, doesn't make sense why black's not going for his continent there. He might even be breaking me here. Just makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah, he actually takes the starting maneuver this turn instead of a card. Funny. So blue not giving me that middle continent. Honestly, he's just deterring me from getting it, so I already got 3, so I'm not even gonna really go for that. I'm just gonna leave my troops in there to be somewhat of a deterrent for now, so blue can't take it. I have a nice momentum on everyone right now, so if I can just keep these continents defended for the next few turns, I'll be huge. So blue looking to potentially eliminate me out of the continent, or he could be going for the crypts for the guaranteed card. Nice, he loses them all. Nice. Is he gonna try to eliminate me as the question? No, he doesn't. And he doesn't get the guaranteed card. Very weird. Swinging on the red here. Red gets his 2 continents. He's gonna go for black. Black does have the defense die though, and it does hurt him a lot. Ouch. Red is ouch. That's just ugly, and that's why it's not fun attacking black. Like, black's 8 there by my Warpaw. Like, I'm just not even gonna touch that with a 20-foot pole, you know? So I think I'm just gonna wait one more turn. And I might put them all in this middle continent. Maybe not. I'm trying to think what would be the best situation here. I should put them all here, and then I can deter blue from getting that guaranteed card. Take away that from blue. Leave one behind each time. Take away blue's crypt. I've got my card, so I'm just gonna end my turn. I'll just maneuver that one down there to, because black is pretty huge there. It's on black. And he's going to put them all in his capital there. So very interesting play on black. He's gonna break him. Wow, he's breaking red everywhere. He's probably gonna try to take his homeland, but he can't. He could have, but he decided not to and just bring one back to his home base. So red, I believe red has a few cards here, and he's quite dwindled out in the east now that black has hurt him. Black is quite dwindled out in the east. I've been just saving up my trade-ins for a big decisive maneuver. So this might be it. There's a lot of easy ones in the east there. And yeah, I've been saving up my trade-in for a good time, and you know what? I think this might be a good time to potentially even take over the whole east. I'm thinking so. Oh, blue's going for his crypts, which means he can freeze a territory. Oh, that would suck if he froze me by a warpaw there. I wouldn't be able to trade in for massive and take out the east potentially here. Just how the board looks in the east. I have 3 continents, a massive trade in. I feel like I could take the entire east and get the attack die. So basically, my game plan is take out red first, get his cards, take red's capital, take green's capital that black has. Basically sweep the whole east, take cards, get the attack die. And yeah, I think this should be good. I should be able to get the attack die. Nice, he just freezes my 12 there, which I wasn't going to come in anyways, so. Blue did get the guaranteed card though. So, let's see what red does here, because he might trade in, and I probably still would have to go for it though, even if he did trade in. But he doesn't. Nice, dwindle yourself, dwindle yourself. Hopefully red just dwindles himself to nothing. Basically nothing. Alright, so I'm going to make a huge decisive maneuver, and this is why I saved up. I have the same conservative plays as I do in factions, you know what I mean? Or I mean in classic. Like, I like to wait for that big trade-in, because now I can guarantee the attack die, I can take out red for cards, and I can take the east right here in one fell sweep if this goes all well. But a lot of them, they don't have much defenses, you know? I'll easily be able to take a lot of territory here. And nice. So it's going well. I'm not losing a lot. In Kotka here, it's kind of weird. I gotta take a weird path. I'll always have to leave some behind. So I have no choice but to eliminate red there. And I might just go 2-1-2 here. Try to take out red. Didn't work. That's alright. I'm going to have to leave 3 back there too anyways. Should have enough to sweep though. Should have enough to sweep the east. And I should have enough to get the attack die. So there it is. Boom. 26 territories. So like I said, I eliminated red, took his cards. And the beauty thing is now I have a bunch of cards and a bunch of stars that if someone does break me in the east here, I have the attack die and I have a trade-in to help me bounce back and hold the east here. So I'm just going to move those 6 right back there. And to be honest, it's kind of tempting to get an airfield right now. Almost. Because for sure I'll get the attack die again. Because I'll have 26 territories. I don't know if blue has a trade-in though. Blue could trade in and take 26. I'm just going to go for the attack die just in case blue could have took it. I don't think he could have. He would have been hard for him too, but he potentially could have. Nah, probably not though. But that's okay. I just wanted to confirm the attack die in my hand, so. Like, I could have got the airfield and then next turn I would have had 26 territories again and then got the attack die, but the attack die is pretty sweet, to be honest. So it looks like black's not happy that I took the east there. Finally eliminated him. So black with a potential trade-in too. You could have hurt me a lot there, but the good thing is I do have a trade-in as well. So right now I'm obviously huge superpower. Nice. So, oh, it took out 4 there. See, what I think it is when the attacker rolls a double and you roll a double that's higher, since I was a defender, I took off 4 instead of 2. I'm not even too sure how the dice roll work in factions, but there's some weird rules to the faction dice where even you could take out an entire like squad in one roll, you know? So I forget what roll it is. I feel like it's like if you roll like the attacker rolls 111 and the defender rolls 666, or I guess 666. Like instantly the attacker will lose all his armies, or vice versa. If the attacker rolls 666 and the defender rolls 111, then I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Don't quote me on it, but it's something like that, how the dice work a little bit different than the classic version. people can lose more like that. You just seen the double situation. Double dice on double dice. And I won 4. Because he rolled double 3, I rolled double 6. And I took out 4 instead, so it's a little different with the dice and factions. It's kind of nice. It kind of spices it up a bit. So is blue gonna take the temple here? Is the question. Looks like he really is. He also could be eliminating for me from that middle continent here. Nice. And that's the beautiful thing. Black has the attack die. It seems like all my opponents are attacking black. See how I haven't really been attacking black whatsoever? Although I do have the attack die now, so it's even. But that whole time I did not attack black. Because they're just too ridiculous. But blue losing a lot there. He won't have enough to defend. He gets an airfield as well, though. So that's kind of scary, actually. He could put his airfield right on the temple. Actually, he could freeze. He has the freezing, too. He could freeze a temple here. Oh, he's going to freeze his 1 in the temple. Oh, no. I have to break him. Regardless, I have to break him here. I'm a little worried because black has a trade-in and could hurt me in the east. But he didn't last turn, so I'm going to hope he doesn't do it. So he's either going to put it on his temple 9 or on his base. Puts it on his temple. The thing is, if he put that in his base there, it would still be attached to the temple. He wouldn't lose it because I'm not going to trade in because I have so many troops regardless. I'm just going to make sure I break blue here. I'm going to dedicate all resources right there and just break blue's airfield and break his temple. Thing is, if blue put his airfield on in his base, he would still have it right now, and he would have the air fence or the defense on the air. Oh, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. He would still have the defense on the temple as well as on his continent, but he put it on the temple there. Which is alright, like I could see myself doing that too, not picking that up. I just picked that up. It would probably be best if he put his temple in his home base 9. So yeah, I'm going to break the temple. I'm going to also break him, and I'm going to kind of leave a deterrent force. I'll bring a few back, leave a bunch in the temple, leave a bunch in his continent. Bada bing, bada boom. Leave my opponents with no territory, or no continents, you know. If they never have continents, then they can never really build up a big force. So the question is, nice, black doesn't trade in. That's so huge. That's so huge that black didn't trade in there. But it does look like he is going to hurt me. He probably thinks I'm way too powerful, so he's probably going to break me in the west. No, he doesn't. No, he skips his turn. Wow. I thought for sure he'd break me there. So the beautiful thing is I left blue with no continent here. Basically in shambles. But he does have a huge trade-in, so... He's got a massive trade-in. The good thing is I do have a huge trade-in as well. So blue's going to finally eliminate me from that middle continent there. Oh, blue's going to break me anyways. Come on, lose a lot, blue, lose a lot. Nice, nice. Huge. Nice, he lost a lot there. Even if he breaks me, I don't care. He lost a lot. Nice, he doesn't even break me. It's so huge. He's going to have to use his resources to reclaim Death's Door as well. Nice. He's losing a lot, though. So what I think I'm going to do here what's he gonna freeze? He's gonna freeze my temple's force. Which makes sense. So it's swinging on to me. And what I'll do is black has a trade in here. So what I'm gonna do is I think I should make a decisive maneuver here. I'm gonna trade in. Now that I know blue can't trade in, but black can still trade in. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to eliminate black from me right here. But also, not only going to eliminate black, but I'm going to try to break blue in his 2 continents and potentially take an airfield as well here. I believe the airfield is 9. Take over 9 territories. So I'm gonna go for a cool risk here. Regardless, it'll be nice eliminating black right here. And now I have 1 front in the east, right there. On my 23, I have 1 front now, and I know blue can't trade in, so I'm going to hurt him as much as I can here. Leave a few behind, take his capital. Leave a few behind. What I'll need is, I need 4, 5, 6, 7. Or no, sorry, I think that was in 9. And then there's my airfield. Also, I have the 3 crypts here too. And I get my airfield. So what I'm going to do is bring that 5 up to my 23. Make it 27. I'm going to freeze my 1 continent so it's defended here. So I just wanted to make a decisive maneuver there. Eliminate black from the east so he can't trade in and take me out. Break blue everywhere. Get the airfield. And also I got the crypts there in the process, so kind of went for just a decisive maneuver to do a bunch of stuff there, and there you go, boom, airfield on my 27. You know, it's going to be next to impossible for them to come into the east now. And black can't trade in and smash me in the east now. He's going to have to trade in, and he's probably just smash me in the west. I forced him to. He might not even trade in. Oh, he does trade in. Oh, he only trades in for. So, black obviously going to give me a world of hurt here. I can't see him not. But that was a supreme decisive move on my part there, I feel. Now, you know, my 4 continents in the east are heavily secured, and I got a lot of territory in the east, obviously, too. But, yeah, here comes the storm out there, out in the west. Which is completely fine, but the game's not over yet, because black and blue are smart. They're obviously going to work together to try to hurt me. But what I need to do is kind of keep black and blue's continents broken and keep them from ever taking the temple, obviously, too. The thing is, if they did ever take the temple, I could just attack with that 23 and spread them out. And then it won't even be worth it to take my numbers. But regardless, if I'm just not going to give them the temple, so I wouldn't have to worry. So the beauty thing here is black still doesn't have a continent. I still have my troops. To have that one continent, you need that my yellow by the temple. Plus the temple's frozen, my north continent's frozen. So attack die an airfield. But you never know. It's never over. I definitely have the momentum on my side here. But if black and blue are smart, they would work together. But I think I just have too much territory. I just can overwhelm them. And blue not really able to do much here. He might be looking to take back his capital or something like that, or his continent, or maybe he wants the crypts back. We'll see what he does here. Yeah, oh, that might be exactly what he wants. He wants the crypts back. Weird. I guess it's reasonable. We might not get it though, that's the thing. And he doesn't. So blue left in shambles here. He's gonna try to desperately attack my numbers here. Oh, it could hurt me a bit though. Oh, he is too. No way! Wow, what a risk. A risk that paid off for him. I'm not too worried though. I can easily break that temple. I really wants to defend that crypt. That's huge though. He took his 7 right off my huge force with the airfield in the east. Phew. So I'm getting massive amounts of troops, which is good. Thing is, I gotta break them for sure in the temple. Could have put a few on his capital. I won't though. What I'll kind of do here is I'm going to try to take this middle continent now. Leave a few behind so it's hard for black to get his continent. Take the temple away. And what I might do here with that force is I might just take over that center continent. And if I have that center continent, I hope even if I get taken out of the west, I can kind of always have those troops there. And I'm just going to bring all my troops slowly to the front here. And I mean, I could come in with that 31. On my airfield, but I'll just kind of play it safe. Because regardless, if I never give my opponents a continent, I'll just have too much momentum. I have too much of the east. They'll never be able to break me. And there you go. Black doesn't even get any of his continents. Leave black in shambles. Swinging on to blue now. Blue's gonna trade in. Minor trade in. So I definitely have the momentum of this game. I just don't want to go too crazy and lose them all. Or rather just keep that east defense and kind of fight a little war and just never use that east defense coming in ever. Till the time is right, that is, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break Blue's Death Door here. Leave deterrence behind. Also take his capital away from him. And just keep leaving my opponents with no continents, no capitals. Well, I'm giving Black his capital, but I'm not giving him any continents. And just keep bringing troops up to my airfield here. Can just constantly leave my opponents in shambles here. Black going for his continent though here. Could very well take it, and he does. That's okay, because I'm not going to give it to him. And I'm kind of playing very conservative here, and I could just blow into them hard, but you never know. Like, I could lose all those 33, and then it's a whole new game. I just want to confirm that I have this game in the bag. Nice. Blue losing them all. No way. He ends up breaking me that middle continent though. No way. So blue getting very lucky there, breaking me there, and taking the crypt. Now he can freeze. Probably freeze that 33. Maybe not, though. Let's see what he does. It doesn't matter. 2 more rounds. They've dwindled everything they have, and they don't have much. I mean, regardless if he's gonna freeze my 15 here, I still just get too many troops every round. The next 2 rounds, I'll be able to overwhelm these guys, and they'll be done. Oh, and there you go. Oh no, that was, yeah, it was red who left, but now blue has left. So, regardless, I would have had this game, even if blue stuck around. I was just kind of slow playing it, just guaranteeing the win. But blue left now, and I'm just going to sweep black out of the world here. Like, even there, I could have potentially came in. The thing is, I could have came in even further and just not exposed blue's 16, so blue couldn't have used that 16 on me. Move my troops up and fortify my center territory. And within the next few rounds, I would have overwhelmed them. I just had the east for too long. Now that blue's gone, I'm just going to target black. There's no way black can get to me out in the east. And basically, that's going to be a wrap on Factions Game 2. I mean, it's not over yet, but just how it looks, there's no way I can lose. So we'll see what black does here. He might even just maybe surrender. He's probably just gonna surrender, put them all on one continent, skip his turn, and he knows he's done. But, yeah, this was Factions Game 2. And, that's how she went down. I made a few decisive maneuvers. 2 very big trade-in decisive maneuvers to, you know, get the attack die, take out red's cards, take the east, take 2 capitals in the east as well. So, you know, those were huge decisive maneuvers. And the other one to break everyone and get the airfield and get the crypts. And just making a lot of good decisive maneuvers. So this was Game 2 of Factions. Hope you guys liked it. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Keep it real, YouTube. Peace out.